This is a compilation of Tesla full self-driving supervised test rides in Europe. A Tesla employee or authorized supervisor is in the driver's seat, actively supervising the drive. Get ready to be amazed at how well Tesla's FSD handles all kinds of European traffic situations. This is the car driving. I know the real mind-blowing moment happens when you're behind the wheel yourself. That's when you're fully engaged, when you're responsible for your own safety and the safety of everyone else on the road. But with FSD, the car takes over the driving task while you supervise. You still carry the full responsibility for every decision because you're legally and personally accountable. Yet you get to let the robot handle the work. Busy streets downtown, long drives during rush hour. FSD doesn't care. It's there to assist you, and it will change the way you think about traveling, forever. Narrow Italian streets here in Arluno near Milan. FSD has to deal with pedestrians on what looks more like a pedestrian priority zone.
Arluno nello specifico, sì. Sono sotto molto la media. Qua c'è una signora, ecco qua, ma va, tranquilla, mette la freccia.
Handles the traffic light perfectly.
Immagina anche tutte quelle situazioni così, stavo immaginando, essendo come sei un appassionato di storia, anche per i tour nei vari luoghi dove una persona ti può portare in giro, intanto ti descrive il luogo e la macchina va.
And yields to other drivers who stick their nose out where they shouldn't, at least not before we pass.
Sì. È altro il piacere di guida.
FSD is navigating its way out of a tight parking lot.
Vediamo qua. Sta andando.
It first assesses where the pedestrian on the crosswalk is heading, then proceeds toward the exit.
Tutto quello che vede l'auto. Ah, wow, è andata di qua dalla parte giusta. Ha capito anche la logica del parcheggio. Tac, eh sì. Qua c'è lo stop.
It obeys a series of stop signs, takes a right, and merges into the main road.
E adesso si rimette nella carreggiata. Con auto che arrivano da dietro, come si vede dalla telecamera. Beh, hanno fatto passare, sono stati anche... Si è messa subito. Sì, non ha fatto... è andata fluida, e quella è la cosa bella.
The real treat begins now. FSD tackles a busy roundabout and takes the fourth exit.
Sì, dopo Verstappen che si è buttato in rotonda, vediamo come...
An impatient driver ignores the right-of-way and tries to cut in front of us in the roundabout. Tesla FSD handles the situation perfectly. It's not intimidated and confidently proceeds toward the designated exit.
Era fuori dalla linea ideale. No, super. Davvero.
Here we have another FSD supervised drive, this time near Toulouse, France. The car navigates a small village without issues, adjusts its speed for a road full of speed bumps, and crosses a roundabout smoothly.
Everything's very smooth. It's a little scared sometimes of things like roundabouts and stuff, but overall, like very smooth, very pleasant ride. It feels like the car really knows what's around it. Very impressive. Just a little shy, you know, after those speed bumps, which you're gonna see right here. It's like a little slower than like you would probably be as a driver. And then after the speed bump, a little slow to pick up speed again, but it's very marginal. It's not, you know, not a big deal. Very pleasant ride again. And yeah, there you go. Fantastic use of the blinker, you know, up to code. And very nice ride. Super impressive.
Another video from France in Paris. FSD stops at a traffic light as a man crosses the street. It brakes to give him space, then waits patiently in line. After the light turns green, the car astutely stops again at a crosswalk to let another pedestrian cross. Up next, a busy intersection and an unprotected left turn. While waiting for a gap in oncoming traffic, a cyclist cuts in front. No problem. FSD sees that the oncoming traffic has stopped and completes the left turn safely. I almost thought FSD would run the red light, but it didn't. And yes, FSD can proceed on a yellow light when permitted by law, and you see it do exactly that here. Narrow pair of streets and speed bumps? No sweat. It even avoids an accident when this white Fiat cuts in aggressively. Further on, more tight pair of streets and speed bumps. Then an edge case. We're going straight, but a lorry ahead is turning left. FSD cautiously passes on the right, continues forward, and then makes a right turn in a tricky spot where a work truck is blocking most of the intersection. Masterfully handled. It's insane to think this is all done with cameras and vision-based training data. Giessen, Germany, a cozy town north of Frankfurt. FSD navigates around a car hauler, correctly assesses incoming traffic, and makes its move. A police van has to yield. Then we stop at a traffic light as we prepare to take a left. Next, an exciting moment. Approaching the next traffic light, it turns red while we're still moving fast. This is where most of us would have floored it. The car stops safely and lets pedestrians cross. For Tesla FSD, safety is above everything else. Now navigating a tight parking lot, watch the blue van. FSD judges that the pedestrian will cross, acts accordingly, then resumes. He doesn't cross after all, but kudos to FSD for its quick safety judgment.
Oh ja, hat die Person hier rechts gesehen, die habt ihr vielleicht jetzt nicht bekommen. Die ist aus dem Bäcker rausgekommen, aber hat er direkt realisiert. Wow, guckt euch das an.
Next up, absolute pedestrian chaos in a parking area.
Als Mensch. So, was macht er jetzt? Also das ist für mich wirklich neu, ich habe hier keine Ahnung.
Someone pushes a shopping cart toward us. The car plans to reverse park, but suddenly stops because a pedestrian is crossing behind.
Das ist maximale Stresssituation, weil hinter uns ist jemand, seht ihr? Vor uns ist jemand. Und er parkt jetzt hier auf dem Rewe-Parkplatz. Wow, wie beeindruckend ist das bitte? Super.
It adjusts into the spot.
Super. Jetzt haben wir sogar ein Fahrzeug hinter uns, was
Then someone crosses right in front. The car sees him.
Welche Extremsituation willst du denn bitte?
As it reverses, people from the car behind get in the way, and another vehicle drives ahead. No sweat. Tesla FSD sees everything and parks perfectly. Ready to take you shopping. Incredible.
Wow. So,
We then hit the Autobahn merge.
auf die Autobahn drauf.
As is typical in Germany, other cars clear the left lane when they see us accelerating. FSD lets the immediate car on our left pass, then merges flawlessly. Just imagine what a game changer this technology will be for your daily highway commute, brutal traffic jams, and those long cross-country road trips. In the US, Tesla drivers are already living it. Multi-hour drives with zero or minimal interventions, arriving relaxed instead of exhausted, even on freeways, back roads, and through heavy congestion. Tesla FSD turns stressful miles into productive or restful time. And Europe is next. The future of driving is here, and it's incredible.
Und wie smooth, also ist kein Ruckeln. Ich habe ja
A video from Düsseldorf now. we see the detailed visualization of what the car sees. It's a one-way street nearing a pedestrian crossing.
Another bike.
Now turn right onto Bastienstrasse.
Many people in Europe use their bikes. And so
FSD notices the intention of the man on the left and lets him cross.
so the pedestrians needed to pass and the cars.
Another man crosses where we need to turn right.
Very
The car gives plenty of space, waits, then safely completes the turn. Beautiful visualizations at the intersection on Bastion Street. The impressive building on the left is the Düsseldorf Administrative Court, something like a federal district court in the US. Tesla FSD waits patiently for this VW Beetle to park, then smoothly continues.
actually started driving already.
Excitement continues. A multi-lane street without clear markings on our side. 2 delivery vans block our lane, and a white CLA is overtaking us.
To the left.
FSD considers everything, signals to overtake, and executes the maneuver. Even though the center markings disappear right there and tram rails aren't helping, FSD does it better than many human drivers would.
As you are supposed to do in Europe.
More action. A bicyclist threatens to pull in front. The car notices and sounds the alert to keep us vigilant in case it needs help, but it doesn't. The cyclist sees he doesn't have right of way and stops. Very lifelike, FSD registers the behavior and proceeds.
Saw that it would not stop.
A tough situation in Munich. Our lane is blocked by a garbage truck. The 2 cars ahead overtake, but we have to stop for oncoming traffic. Workers are right in front of us. 2 cars pass. FSD could have tried, but it holds back, giving the workers space to do their job. The bus driver isn't as patient, but it's not careless either. He slows down, but it gets closer than I would have liked if I was out there, working on such a busy street. Heavy traffic follows, and we have to wait. FSD notices the car on the opposite side flashing headlights to let us pass. The robot makes the move and overtakes the garbage truck after waiting less than a minute. Amazing performance. Tesla FSD is thinking like a human. This is my favorite Tesla FSD use case. It shows the system is mind-blowingly close to human-level driving. Back in Italy, on a very narrow countryside road near Milan, barely room for 2 cars to pass. Tesla FSD behaves just like a human driver would, hugging the side of the road as closely as possible. 2 large incoming vans threaten to stop us. No problem. FSD doesn't back off. It pulls just far enough to the side so the vans can squeeze by. Maybe they wanted us on the grass, but honestly, I'd do the same. Better to wait than risk a flat tire or damaged wheels. FSD does the same in the next spot. Another van approaches. FSD waits, adjusts position to give more space, then continues. Now the reverse. Cars ahead wait for us to pass. The road edge looks rough. I'd have been more careful with my wheels. No matter, FSD handles it and passes safely. Rumor has it that future FSD versions will include pothole avoidance too. We'll have to see. Last edge case, approaching a very tight S-curve. The white Nissan driver is kind enough to wait. FSD goes for it, steers left then right, smoothly staying in position without endangering anyone. Flawless. From Milan's impatient roundabout cutters and narrow countryside squeezes, to Giessen's pedestrian parking madness, Paris's tricky lorry passes, and Munich's patient garbage truck overtakes. This compilation proves Tesla's full self-driving Supervised is mastering Europe's wildest roads. These aren't just impressive drives. They're the dawn of true autonomy, safer streets, less stress, and a radically better future for all. The amazing era of self-driving is here. Let's embrace it. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. The future will be amazing.